Ooh, welcome everyone to Quarantine Karaoke. I don't know why I've started doing that for my streams now. I think it's just because of the Halloween music just makes me feel in the mood for Halloween. I mean, I don't know, it could be. Also, I totally forgot to put something on tonight, but I don't care. The stream is live. I have forgotten about it. I will just move on. Don't worry, don't worry. Sometimes I'm just crazy and I don't understand like what I am actually supposed to do. I swear I have forgotten something every single stream this week. Like obviously it's not anything that you all would notice, but it's something that I notice, and that's why I'm like, ugh! So I feel like there is something that I have forgotten every single day of the stream this week. We'll just move on. There we go. But yeah, like I just feel like that. I don't know. Have you guys ever had those weeks where you're trying your best, but yet for some reason, no matter what you do, you just can't seem to remember everything, even though you have this down pat, you have a routine, you know what to do. But for some reason, for some reason, you just can't remember everything. That's how I am this week. I feel like I'm forgetting the smallest and the simplest of things. And it's really frustrating. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's been really frustrating where I will have suddenly been like, oh, I have so much time, and then I'm like, oh crap, I have this due, which is, it's not a big thing, but oh, I needed to do it, or oh, I forgot this, and like with my stream, I forgot something today, and I don't know what's wrong with me. I think maybe I just need to calm down, remind myself that life is fine. 'Cause I do have a lot of work to do. As you can see, the recording studio from yesterday has been totally cleaned up. I did finish recording last night, so that is a super, super awesome thing. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, you can go back and watch my stream from yesterday. And there was my laptop was set up there. There was my microphone, and I had wires hanging down on my dresser. I couldn't get into my dresser because I had like the microphone like I have like a screw on thing that kind of like latches onto like ledges and things. And so I had that screwed on to my dresser, so I couldn't get into my dresser. So I had to live without clothes for like for like a day. So I was like wearing like some of my older clothes from like my dirty laundry hamper because I was like, ah. But I know for quarantine karaoke, I went into my closet and I got a nice one of my nicer shirts that I don't fold and put away. So, but thank you, Russ Nasty. Thanks for saying nothing's wrong with me. I appreciate that. But I do. Sometimes I just have those weeks where I just keep forgetting things, and I know that everyone has experienced it. So I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just this week. But yeah, it's been one of those weeks where it has just been, I have been forgetting super small things, and that's okay. At least they're not big things. I should really count my blessing and say that they're not big things. So, also, speaking of counting my blessings, it has been so hot here in California. We don't have AC at my house. And normally my fan doesn't work. And for some reason, my mom came in my room and she tugged on like the little thing that makes the fan go. And I was like, Mom, I don't know why you're doing this. It's not going to work. And all of a sudden the fan kicked to life. And now I have like a really nice blow of air like on me, like even though it's like really, really hot. I know it's stupid. Okay, let me have this victory. I've been sweating all day. So to have a fan is literally like, it's like an angel's kiss. It's gorgeous. Okay, just let me have this. I know it's weird, but let me have it. Again, just like with last stream, I'm going to hopefully down this water bottle by the end of the stream. It is so hot. So, but anyway, that's been a lot of talking, and I still haven't even done my introductions yet. So, whoa, I am literally the best streamer. Let me tell you, I know how to start streams off. I'm just kidding. I have no idea what I'm doing, and that's part of the fun is the fact that I have no idea what I'm doing. Anyway, welcome everybody to Quarantine Karaoke. I am your host, Sarah Lancert. In case you're new here to the channel, I am going to be singing a bunch of songs all in a row for a whole entire hour. And oh, hello, Almarie. Good evening. Oh, don't worry. I understand. Trust me. I understand. Almarie watches my stream from France, so I completely understand when you are not able to be here, Almarie. Trust me. I understand. It really makes me happy to see you here, but I also know that sleep is kind of important. So, but thank you so much for being here, Marie. It really does make my night. Thank you so much, and say hello to Russ Nasty. But yeah. So anyway, so if you're new around here, I sing songs for a whole hour. Requests, of course, are always welcome. Whenever you have a request, please put it in the chat box. Usually I have a theme for each day, but even if your request doesn't match the theme of the day, please still put it in the chat box anyway. I just want to make sure that I can, make you guys happy, because that's what the stream is about. This stream is about you and is about having fun. So if you have any requests, whether they're Disney songs, pop songs, musical theater songs, opera, I don't care. You put that in the chat box and I will do my best to sing them. But today we are doing a bunch of Walt Disney songs. So if you do have a favorite Disney song that you would like to hear, and I don't care if I've sung it a million times before, I'm going to sing some more. But please put that in the chat box because, as I said, stream's all about you guys. And speaking of you guys, I just want to give a huge shout out to everyone who's watching on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you so much for being here and supporting the stream. And I would really love to encourage you guys to hopefully switch over to Twitch, the hashtag switch to Twitch, because if you actually watch the stream on Twitch other than Facebook or YouTube, it actually helps me out a lot. It helps me out with algorithm things and a whole bunch of other stupid background things. So if you actually do watch the stream through Twitch instead of Facebook or YouTube, it helps me out a lot. But I'm still also just very happy that you're all here. So thank you so much for watching. And I also just want to remind you all, if you want to support the channel a little bit more than just interacting and all of that stuff, which is amazing, by the way. If you want to support the channel a little bit more, you can go, and this is if you're on Twitch, you can go and hit that follow and subscribe button, and that's the heart and the star button respectively. And all that means is that the heart button means that you become a follower and you get notified as to when I go live. And the star button means that you become a subscriber, and that means that you get to watch the stream completely ad-free. You get access to a bunch of cool emotes like Russ Nasty just put in the chat box. He has my hi emote up there. I have 3 emotes for you to get. So that's always super fun. And I also just want to remind you, I didn't know this and I feel really silly, but for some reason I just found this out. Twitch is actually offering a discount for subscribing and also for gifting a subscriber this month. So I don't know why I didn't remember it, but there it is. So if you do want to gift a sub, or if you want to become a subscriber yourself, now's kind of the best time to do it because there's a huge discount going on. So there you go. Unless I'm, that's from my last knowledge of understanding what the heck's going on. So, oh, and hello, Chancia. Thank you so much. And thanks, Almarie. I do understand that French. She says, let me see. Plus talent tu se de sera monsieur. It's my French. don't at me. I know it's bad, but I try. But basically, she means that Sarah is the most talented of the streamers. I believe is what that means. And thank you, Tadmis. Thank you so much for the Halloween spirit. I'm glad that you love it, and thank you, Jansia, for the follow. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Chauncey. I am so glad that you're now following. And yeah, you get like cute little hearts up in this corner that appear when you follow, which I really love. I specifically chose those for my channel. I think they're really cute. So thank you, Chauncia, for the follow. And thanks, Al Marie. She says, even when I'm talking, I am pleasant to listen to. Actually, funny story really quickly before we get into singing. When I was a kid, I used to hate the sound of my voice. I really did. I thought I sounded like a boy, and I thought I sounded really awful. Like, I didn't know why anybody liked talking to me, because then they would have to hear my voice. So I was really self-conscious about the way that I heard my voice. And then I found out that you don't hear your voice the same way that other people hear your voice. Because, and this is kind of where it gets sort of scientific-y, which is sort of cool, because as a singer, I get to learn all about this. But when you talk, the vibrations of your voice kind of reverberate off of your own bones, and they create a different sound in your ears, because your ears are connected to your head and therefore are very close to your bones, your skull. So the vibrations of your voice sound different to you than they do to other people, simply because of the reverberations of your skull due to the vibrations from your vocal cords. I think that's kind of cool. I'm just saying, I know I'm a nerd. I'm sorry. I'm all things nerd. So I'm all things nerd about the voice, all things nerd. I am a lore master after all. But yeah, those are some vocal fun facts for you. But yeah, if you have any questions, by the way, this stream is also an open Q&A. So if you have any questions about me, about voice, or about anything in general, you are more than welcome to put that in the chat box too. Please try to keep it respectful, though. And I would appreciate if we never went into politics on my chat or religion. You know, just keep it nice and respectful questions. And also, if people want to answer those questions, just keep my chat nice, friendly, and respectful. And I would love that. So thank you so much. But yeah, let's get into some singing really quickly. I believe that's my producer telling me to hurry up and to sing. So hold on. Oh, okay. Yeah, I already mentioned that. Oh my gosh. One of my producers just came in, and I call my family my producers, but they just came in and were like, "Why are you talking? Get singing." So okay, we're going to go singing now. So let's start with some Sarah, it is too deep esoteric to say that you are a blessing to us. Oh, it is not, old Tommy T. It is not at all. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. That just made my night. Thank you so much, old Tommy T. Definitely now have to sing "When You Wish Upon a Star" at some point during the stream. But thank you so much. So let's start the stream off with some "When Will My Life Begin" from Tangled. I actually just found out that Disney Cruises put up they have a Tangled musical that happens on Disney Cruises, and I actually watched the entire Tangled musical because Disney Cruise Lines put it up on their YouTube. So if you just type in Tangled the musical, it'll show up, and it's sponsored by Disney Cruise Lines because of COVID. That's so cool. So I've been really inspired by that. So let's do some "When Will My Life Begin" from Tangled. Yeah, I just typed 7 a.m. the usual morning lineup. Start on the chores and sweep till the floor's all clean. Polish and wax, do laundry and mop and shine It's puzzles and darts and baking. Papier-mâché, a bit of ballet and chess. Auditory and ventriloquy candle making. Then I'll stretch, sketch, and climb and sew a dress. And I'll reread the books if I have time to spare. I'll paint the walls some more. I'm sure there's room somewhere. Then I'll brush and brush and brush and brush my hair. Within the same place I've always been. Wondering, 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 when will my life begin? Tomorrow night, the lights will appear just like they do on my birthday each year. What is it like out where they glow? Now that I'm older, Mother might just let me go. So that's When Will My Life Begin from Tangled, and just singing about the fact that, her birthday is coming up just is reminding me that my birthday is coming up. So, woo. I originally was going to stream on my birthday. My birthday is the 29th of October. And I originally was going to stream on my birthday back when I had my old schedule, but because I have school and all of that stuff, I'm going to need that Thursday. So unfortunately, I won't be able to stream on my birthday, but life happens. School is important, so I have to really focus on my school. But yeah, I just wanna give another thank you so much to old Tommy T. Thank you so much. That's such a sweet compliment. Thank you so much. I very, 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 very much appreciate it. So let us actually do what I'm thinking about doing, by the way, on the 28th, which is the stream right before my birthday. I am planning on doing a Disney villain day. So what the plan is I am hoping to do a sing the protagonist song from the movie, and then do the villain song, so you kind of get the cool juxtaposition between the protagonist and the villain. So let's say, so for this instance, so we would do When Will My Life Begin, and then Mother's Knows Best, and Part of Your World, and then Poor Unfortunate Souls, things like that. So that's what I'm hoping to do. So if you have a favorite Disney villain song, please put that in the chat box, because I am currently making myself a nice big list of Disney villain songs to work with. So that is super exciting. And you know what? Since I'm kind of feeling in the mood for that, okay, so Old Tommy T says, since this is Halloweeny and Disney villains, do you want to stretch Cruella de Vil from 101 Dalmatians? Okay. So I am planning on doing a Cruella de Vil from 101 Dalmatians. I am planning on doing that for the Disney villain one, but just because it is always good to stretch. Let's try and do some Cruella de Vil from 101 Dalmatians. I have not practiced this, and I will say 101 Dalmatians was really strangely one of my favorite Disney movies as a kid. I remember rewatching it a lot, and I really loved the live action one. It was really cool. It was all the way back in the 1990s when the live action one came out, and I thought it was really, really cool. It was so different from the animated one, and so now I have 101 Dalmatians to really love. But let us stretch. I have not sung the song since I was a kid, and I haven't practiced it yet for the Halloween stream. So yeah, you know what? Let's make a fool of ourselves, and let's stretch, as old Tommy T says. And thank you, Chauncia. Thank you so much. And yeah, 202 Dalmatians. Absolutely. Cruella de Vil, Cruella de Vil. If she doesn't scare you, no evil thing will. To see her is to take a sudden chill. Cruella, Cruella de Vil. The curl of her lips, the ice in her stare. All innocent children had better beware. She's like a spider waiting for the kill. Look out for Cruella de Vil. Oh, I did not know this part. Come to realize you've seen her kind of eyes watching you from underneath a rock. Oh, I do remember that part. Empire's bad. This inhuman beast, she ought to be locked up and never released. The world was such a wholesome place until Cruella, Cruella de Vil. Oh my gosh, there was a key change. No evil thing will see her is to take a sudden chill. Cruella de Vil. All of her lips, the ice in her stare. All innocent children had better beware. She's like a spider waiting for the kill. Look out for Cruella de Vil. At first, Cruella is the devil. Oh, it's this part that I don't know. But after the time has worn away the shock, you've come to realize you've seen her kind of eyes watching you from underneath a rock. This vampire bat, this inhuman beast, she ought to be locked up and never released. The world was such a wholesome place until Cruella de Vil. Look out for Cruella de Vil. Look out for Cruella de Vil. So definitely a song that okay, so the funny thing is, while I was singing that song, I haven't sung that song since my childhood. And that's why like I want to practice it before I sing it for the Halloweeny stream. And literally, it's so funny how nostalgia just is still just ingrained in me. I was seeing the movie, like the animated movie, like I was seeing Roger, like, you know how like those ways the old Disney movies were kind of animated where they kind of seemed like weightless, but yet they still seemed grounded. It's weird. Go back and watch some like, I want to say like golden age Disney movies, like before the Renaissance. Like they had this really kind of cool sketchy animation style. Like Robin Hood is a great example if you've ever seen Robin Hood. Like it just, there's something about that style that is like so cool to watch. And I just saw Roger going up to Anita and singing the song and putting the blanket over his head and the rock and like I just saw the whole movie in my head and that's how I remembered the song. I was like, "Oh my gosh." So score one for childhood, okay? Like holy crap. It's just a really cool thing that just happened to me. I got to relive 101 Dalmatians in my head and now I really want to go watch 101 Dalmatians. Did you know that there's a sequel to 101 Dalmatians called 102 Dalmatians? Did you? Did you know that that existed? Because it does. I've watched it. It's okay. Um, thank you, old Tommy T. Good way to stretch. And yeah, you know, you gotta have fun, even if you're unprepared. You gotta have fun. So let's do a song that I know how to sing. Let's do some Tale as Old as Time from Beauty and the Beast, simply because that's what YouTube is recommending that I do next. Seriously, that is what YouTube is recommending I do next. So let's do some Tale as Old as Time. As old as time, true as it can be, barely even friends, then somebody bends unexpectedly. Just a little change, small to say the least, both a little scared, neither one prepared. Beauty and the Beast, ever just the same, ever a surprise, ever as before, and ever just as sure as the sun will rise. Tale as old as time, tune as old as song, bittersweet and strange, finding you can change, learning you were wrong. Certain as the sun rises in the east, tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast. Tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast. Sorry, there was like a weird Shutterstock sound that just happened. Literally sounded like somebody just took an old like Kodak picture. So I was like, "Whoa. What the heck was that?" Don't mind me. You know that we're live. You know, anything can happen when you're live. So it is Halloween season. I'm gonna say it was a ghost. We'll say it was a ghost. Somewhere in my room, there's a ghost watching and enjoying Disney songs. But, there it is. Yeah, old Tommy T. I'd love to know Robin Hood in Disneyland parades. I would love to know what I because I didn't know Robin Hood was in Disneyland parades, so that's kind of cool. I would love to know more about that. And Chauncey, oh yay, you did! I am glad. I am so glad. As I said, like one of the things that really makes these streams really special is the fact that I get to sing songs that you love. So if there is a Disney song that you absolutely love, I don't care if I've sung it a million times. We all have our favorites. So please let me know in the chat box if you want to hear a specific Disney song, 'cause they're awesome. And speaking of favorites, I would love to sing for you my favorite Disney song, which is a little weird, I know. But let's do some God Help the Outcasts from Hunchback of Notre Dame. And just to stretch, why don't we do some Out There from Hunchback of Notre Dame as well? Because I know I can like read old Tommy T's mind being like, you need to stretch. Let's do a song that you're not like as good at. And I'm like, okay. So let's do some Out There as well right after we do some Hunchback of Notre Dame for God Help the Outcasts. I don't know if you can hear me or if you're even there. I don't know if you would listen to a humble prayer. Yes, I know I'm just an outcast. I shouldn't speak to you. Still I see your face and wonder, were you once an outcast too? God help the outcasts, hungry from birth. Show them the mercy they don't find on earth. God help my people, we look to you still. God help the outcasts, nobody will. Some ask for wealth, some ask for fame, some ask for glory to shine on their name. I ask for love they can possess. They ask for God and his angels to bless them. But I ask for nothing, I can get by. I know so many less lucky than I. Please help my people, the poor and downtrodden. I thought we all were children of God. God help the outcasts, children of children of God. Oh, yeah, so that is some God Help the Outcasts from The Hunchback of Notre Dame. And Chauncey, if you say, I remember when I saw The Hunchback of Notre Dame for the first time and heard this song, cried my eyes out. No, seriously. Okay. When I first heard this song as a kid, I was just dumbstruck. I just couldn't believe what I was hearing and the visuals. I was just the Hunchback of Notre Dame just left me completely speechless as a kid. I thought it was so gorgeous. It was so well done. And the music was hauntingly beautiful. And the characters were so, so beautiful. And like the story, even though I know it's very different from the Victor Hugo novel, I just thought the story was so, so beautiful. And it was so well told. I just wish, and I know it's probably never going to happen, but I just wish, that another Disney movie like that will come out soon. I'm not saying that the newer Disney movies have been bad, but not by any stretch of the imagination. They've all been amazing. But there's a part of me that is just yearning for another sort of sibling to Hunchback of Notre Dame, because ironically, even though the Hunchback of Notre Dame is all about, embracing the other, seeing the human in all of us, I definitely feel like the Hunchback of Notre Dame is the black sheep of Disney's movies, and I wanted to have a sibling. I wanted to have some other movie that it can like share this little utopia with, but hopefully one day. But yeah, until then, Hunchback of Notre Dame definitely my favorite, absolutely. Oh yes, okay. So Old Tommy sees what Chauncey says. Go the distance and Baby Mine. Well, since we're kind of in this sort of realm, let's do some Baby Mine next, shall we? Since we're kind of in the mood. Also, I remember, so I still haven't seen Dumbo. I've been working on it. I actually have watched a crap ton of movies since I started quarantine karaoke, because a lot of you were like, "You haven't seen what?" And I know, I'm working on it. But it's spoopy season. I gotta watch spoopy movies that I haven't seen yet. So Dumbo is definitely on the list to watch after the spoopy season is over. But I remember like wanting to learn new songs for quarantine karaoke, and I was like, oh wait, isn't there like a beautiful song from Dumbo that everyone like kind of likes? And I remember listening to this, and I was on a chat with a couple of my friends, and I was just listening to it just to get the song in my ear, and I started crying, and my friends were like, Sarah, are you okay? And I said, I think this song is getting to me. So it's a beautiful song from Dumbo. I cannot wait to watch it, but this is some Baby Mine from Dumbo. You cry, baby mine, dry your eyes, rest your head close to my heart, never to part, baby of mine. They say, let those eyes sparkle and shine, never a tear, baby of mine. If they knew, sweet little you, That's Baby Mine for Chaunciev. And so before I think I'm gonna end the stream with some Go the Distance because they're so tonally jarring. I think like we're in a really nice kind of place right now. So let's sing a couple songs to kind of get us up to that Go the Distance energy. So let's kind of do a little bit sort of a slow song, but also not. And I think a really great Disney candidate song for that would be some Colors of the Wind. So just kind of building up to do some Go the Distance because, you know, we got to build our energy back up. We're in a really, really nice, beautiful spot. So, you know, let's ramp up the energy just a little bit. And I think a good way to do that would be to do some Colors of the Wind from Pocahontas. And thank you, Chaunciev. And of course, Jessica Taco Truck, you may make a suggestion. You may make a request. That's how requests work on this channel. You just type your request in the chat box, and if I know it, I will sing it, and if I don't know it, then I will learn it. Because I have a giant list of requests that I need to learn. School has been very crazy. But don't worry, if you request it, I will eventually sing it if I know it. So, yes, Jessica Taco Truck, please put that request in the chat box, and I will see if I can sing it for you. I am excited to hear your request. So, but as I wait for your request, I will sing some Colors of the Wind from Pocahontas. You think I'm an ignorant savage, and you've been so many places, I guess it must be so. But still I cannot see if the savage one is me. How can there be so much that you don't know? You don't know. You think you own whatever land you land on. The earth is just a dead thing you can claim. But I know every rock and tree and creature has a life, has a spirit, has a name. You think the only people who are people are the people who look and think like you. But if you walk the footsteps of a stranger, you'll learn things you never knew, you never knew. Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon? Or asked the grinning bobcat why he grinned? Can you sing with all the voices of the mountain? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Come run the hidden pine trails of the forest. Come taste the sun-sweet berries of the earth. Come roll in all the riches all around you, and for once never wonder what they're worth. The rainstorm and the river are my brothers. The heron and the otter are my friends. And we are all connected to each other in a circle, in a hoop that never ends. How high does the sycamore grow? If you cut it down, then you'll never know. And you'll never hear the wolf cry to the blue corn moon. For whether we are white or copper-skinned, we need to sing with all the voices of the mountain. We need to paint with all the colors of the wind. You can own the earth, and still all you'll own is earth until you can that was some Colors of the Wind from Pocahontas. And so Jessica Taco Truck, she says, can I sing the Zach and Cody theme song? You look like a young Sarah Chalk, by the way. Yes, I am okay with this. Absolutely. Okay, hold on. It's been a hot second since I have heard the Zach and Cody theme song. So let me just, oh my gosh, I used to be really love the Zach and Cody theme song. And thank you so much, Old Tommy T, and thank you, Jessica Taco Truck. I'm glad you enjoyed it. By the way, welcome to the channel. But yeah, this is what I do. I sing for a whole hour, a bunch of requests. Chansiev actually has a request that I'm going to end the show with. I'm going to end it with some Go the Distance. So let me just hear this Zach and Cody theme song really quickly. I'm sure I know it. Oh my gosh. Most of the time, you and me, we got the world to see, so come on down. I think, oh my gosh. Okay, you know what? Let's do it. As old Tommy T likes to say, let's do some stretching. If I can find an instrument. Oh, is this instrumental? Here I am in your life. Here you are in mine. Yes, we have a sweet life. Most of the time, you and me, we got the world to see, so come on down. Just me and you know what to do, so come on down. It's you and me and you, we got the whole place to ourselves. You and me, we got it all for free, so come on down. This is the sweet life, we got the sweet life. That's the whole thing. I love it. It's great. So that's the Zach and Cody theme song for you, Jessica Taco Truck. Thank you so much for the follow. I 100% appreciate it. So you know what? Since we kind of bumped up the energy a little bit more, we're getting to that go the distance energy. So let's see. Let's kind of do a fun song. Actually, here, let's do a fun Hercules song to get into Go the Distance. Let's do I Won't Say I'm in Love. Just to kind of get us into that Go the Distance, and then I will see how much time we have left, and then I'll end the stream with some Go the Distance, and yeah, I'll have a few announcements, and that'll be it. So let's get going with some I Won't Say I'm in Love from Hercules. Thank you so much, Jessica Taco Truck. We have fun here. We have fun, and I try. If there's a prize for rotten judgment, I guess I've already won that. No man is worth the aggravation. That's ancient history, been there, done that. Who'd you think you're kidding? He's the earth and heaven, so you try to keep it hidden. Honey, we can see right through you, girl, you can't conceal it. We know how you feeling, who you thinking of. No chance, no way, I won't say it, no, no. You swoon, you sigh, why deny it? Uh-oh, it's too cliche, I won't say I'm in love. I thought my heart had learned its lesson. It feels so good when you start out. My head is screaming, get a grip, girl. Unless you're dying to cry your heart out. You keep on denying who you are and how you're feeling, baby, we're not buying. Hun, we saw you hit the ceiling, face it like a grown-up. When you're gonna own up that you got it bad. Oh, no chance, no way, I won't say it, no, no. Give up or give in, check the green, you're in love. This scene won't play, I won't say I'm in love. Oh, go away off base, I won't say it. Get off my case, I won't say think that is a really good transition song into some Go the Distance for Chaunciev. And yeah, I think this is well, wow, that actually took up no time at all. I'm so happy, Chauncey, that it does that it makes you happy. And actually, so funny enough, so when I was a kid, my best friend and I, we really loved Hercules. Like, and we still really love Hercules. It's like one of our like low key favorite Disney movies. That and The Emperor's New Groove, like low key, like pretty great. But just so was kind of going off of what Jessica Taco Truck your question. I actually do musicals. I actually also sing opera. I'm actually going for my master's in vocal performance right now. So yeah, I was actually just planning on going and auditioning for Broadway things when COVID hit. So unfortunately, that kind of happened, but I was going to go audition for places like the LA Opera and the Met and Broadway right when COVID hit, so that kind of sucked. But you know, thank you so much. That means a lot that you think I should be in musicals, because that's kind of what I want to do. So, but thank you. I really appreciate that. But as I was saying, my best friend and I, we loved Hercules so much, and I was really into musicals when I was a kid. And as I said, I'm still really into musicals. It's kind of what I want to do. And so we started making we started writing out a Disney Hercules musical idea. And of course, the very first song that we wrote out and we choreographed was I Won't Say I'm in Love. Of course, this never saw anywhere outside of my bedroom, but you know, it was a fun like week-long project that we did as kids. And you know what? For 10-year-olds to have a week-long project, you know we were dedicated. You know it would have worked out. But yeah, that's kind of a fun little story that I have for I Won't Say I'm in Love. But I'm so glad that it makes you happy, Chansiev. I'm so happy, and thank you so much, Jessica Taco Truck, for that. I really do appreciate it. I would love to be in musicals and in opera. I would love to be just, you know, performing on stage and singing. That's kind of what I really, really love to do. So you sound like the girl who played the lead in Waitress. Sarah Bareilles. She was the girl who played the lead in Waitress, and then I think after that was like Catherine McPhee. She sang the lead in Waitress. But my gosh, the fact you think that I sound like them, thank you so much. God, but that's a very humbling compliment. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. So it is more towards the end of the stream, so let's not waste any time, and let's do some Go the Distance for Chaunciev. And then we'll end the stream with a couple of announcements, and I'll remind you all of my streaming schedule so that you guys don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's do some Go the Distance. Low-key, one of my favorite Disney songs. Oh wait, that's not the one that I want. That's not the one I want either. This is the one I want. I have often dreamed of a far-off place where a hero's welcome I go the distance, I'll be right where I belong. Down an unknown road to embrace my fate. Though that road may wander, it will lead me to you. And the 1,000 years will be worth the wait. It might take a lifetime, but somehow I'll see it through. And I won't look back. I can go the distance, and I will stay on track. No, I won't accept defeat. It's an uphill slope, but I won't lose hope. I go the distance, and my journey is complete. Oh, to look beyond the glory is the hardest part. For a hero's strength is measured by his heart. Like a shooting star, I can go the distance. I will search the world. I will face its heart. I don't care how far, 'cause I can go the distance till I find my hero's welcome waiting in your arms. Whoo, boy, oh boy. So that was some Go the Distance. Specifically, that is the Regine Velasquez version that I am singing on. So props to her for making an amazing arrangement of that song. So great. It's fantastic. Absolutely an amazing, amazing cover. So go listen to her. She's beautiful and wonderful as well. Thank you, ST2S. I appreciate that. And old Tommy T, thank you so much. And Chansiev. And unfortunately, that means that our time together has to come to a close. It is already 8 o'clock, and I have homework to do because I'm in a master's program. There's always homework to do. But I just want to give a huge shout out and thank you to Jessica Taco Truck and Chansiev for following this stream. Thank you so much for following. I very much appreciate it. And thank you so much, Tan Miss. And thank you again, Chansiev. Oh, thank you. Am I saying that name right? Tandmis. Yeah, I think I'm saying it right. I say this now, but it might not be correct. But thank you so much, Tandmis. I really appreciate you chatting in the chat box. Thank you so much. But yeah, that unfortunately means that our time has to come to a close. Thank you again so much to Jessica and Chansiev for following. And if you want to help support the channel a little bit more, please think about clicking that follow button and that subscribe button down below. So the follow button just means that you get notified as to when I go live, and the subscribe button means that you get subscribed to this channel and you get to watch ad-free, and you get access to these cute little emojis that you get access to these really cute emojis that my friend Lauren made for us And I know that Russ Nasty, one of my subscribers, uses my hi emoji all the time. So if you want access to those, think about subscribing. It also really helps support the channel. But if you want to also support the channel and neither of those options feel like a good idea, you can also donate. There's a handy dandy donate button down below. And if none of those options seem like a good idea, just your beautiful presence is all the support that a girl and a streamer could ever want. So thank you so much for being here. And please, Old Tommy T, please explain to me later. I would appreciate that. But yeah, unfortunately, we do have to say goodbye. For my stream schedule, I do take Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. I don't want to, but I have school, and it is important that I get all my schoolwork done. So letting you know that my next stream is going to be on Monday at 7 p.m. And that's 1900 hours if you're on 24-hour time, Pacific time. So that's Los Angeles time. So 7 p.m. we start, and I stream Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Mondays, we typically do musical theater songs. Tuesdays, we do like pop songs, top hits. And Wednesdays, you know what we do on Wednesdays. And yes, and SCTUS has it right as well. Another great way that you can help support the channel is by spreading the news, by telling your friends, sharing this link, blasting it out in an email, or tweeting about it, all of that good stuff. Just telling people about our little fun of community that we have here, and the fact that we get to sing a whole bunch of fun songs. And it's totally okay if I mess up, because it's all for fun, and this is just to lighten your day. So please tell your friends and let me know. And that's also another great way that you can help support the channel. So thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you guys being here and supporting me. You're all incredible, and you know that, and I know that, and I appreciate you. And please have the absolute wonderful, wonderful, wonderful of weekends. And please stay safe. And I will see you all on Monday here at 7 p.m. For Musical Theater Monday Pacific time. And if you need help, I also have a fun little calendar down there for you as well to let you know when my stream schedule is, because also sometimes I forget when my stream schedule is. So yeah, unfortunately, it is time to say goodbye. But thank you so much for being here, and I will see you all on Monday. So